Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Body Talk Friday. This is Lorraine Pursell, your host. And I'm so thankful that you're here today. As you jump on, go ahead and leave me a comment, say that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and write replay. And I will get back to your comments eventually. And I'm just so happy that we're here together today. This is Body Talk Friday, and this is the day when we come back from a very busy, productive week and tune back into our 50 trillion cells to be empowered again, to take back our power, to come back into relaxation, to listen to our body and listen to what it is saying to us that it needs to restore and regenerate. Because if we don't do this, if we don't reset, we're going to be compounding tension on top of tension, stress on top of stress, and sometimes we just don't calm down. And kind of like me last night when I was sleeping, I couldn't go to sleep till like 2 because my brain was just so wired because I'd had so much activity during the day. So we need to just come back, kind of like let all the chickens come into rest. So just a little bit about me and about this live stream and about this podcast. We are now turning this into a podcast. I'm so excited to give you another format to listen to this. We, on Mondays, I am your fairy godmother. I take on the persona of your fairy godmother, and we go into the quantum field of all possibilities with your desire. And I show you how to make your own dreams come true in that quantum field that is always there serving us, or, well, it's always serving us. We have to be careful what we are giving to the quantum field with our emotions, with our feelings, so that we get what we desire instead of what we don't desire. So I go into that in depth on Mondays with my crystal ball and with my magic wand. And I show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. Good morning, Janine. And then on Fridays, we come back home by going into your 50 trillion cells and consult that. I've been almost 30 years as a former marriage, family, and child counselor and an ongoing certified life coach. And I do this because it's what I love and it's what I need. And I just invited other people to come along and experience with me. So again, drop a comment on the podcast. I'm not sure if we're going to have comments, but if you can find somewhere to say hi, I would love to see that you're here. So today we're talking about making business easy. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs, creatives, writers, artists to show up bigger, to basically magnify what is inside of them to give to the world. And that's why we have these businesses. That's why we put pen to paper. That's why we put brush to canvas, because we have something inside of us that we want to express. It's easy on this planet to get all bottled up and backed up. And then we wind up just being a fraction of what we could be. Because well-meaning others, teachers, peers, parents, siblings, could have said things that hurt you, and you get afraid to express because you're afraid of being criticized. So I help female entrepreneurs, creatives, express themselves. Expression is the opposite of depression. So if we are expressing, then we are not going to be in depression. And in fact, if you do feel any kind of depression, if you start expressing, that thing will lift. But it has to be an ongoing process. So how to make business easy. And I'm going to be straight up and say, I'm pissed at coaches that say that business is easy, because it is not easy. There is nothing about business that's easy. It is, it's one of my mentors says, it's one of the greatest self-development tools on the planet is to have your own business. If you want to find out what you're made of, if you want to improve, then start a business. because you will come up against every single thing in you, every single limiting belief, and you'll confront your fears daily. So business is not easy. And those of you who are entrepreneurs, you know this. We have to really check in with our beliefs. We have to really check in with what we are thinking, what we are emanating out. We have to make decisions constantly. So I'll be the first one to say business isn't easy. And in fact, it is not at all a shame if you're starting your own business and you have a side hustle to support you so that your business is not, so you don't put all of the pressure on this little tiny fledgling business and expect it to be something that maybe it can't be, or maybe it won't be because of where you are right now, because of where you are emotionally, psychologically, as far as your self-esteem. But there are ways when you're in the process of business to make it easy, and this is what it is. It is tuning deep inside of yourself to find your own true north instead of comparing yourself to all these other glory coaches that are all over the internet saying, oh my God, my $1 million lifestyle, oh my God, my great Chanel bullshit. And it's infuriating because we get caught in thinking that, good morning, Vicki, we get caught in thinking that we're supposed to be like them, and if we're not like them, there's something wrong with us. What you have to understand is those people have been at it for years and years and years and years and years. And they will tell you it's easy, yeah, because they have a team now. But when in the beginning, and you're doing it by yourself, there is nothing easy about it. There is nothing easy about it because you have to come up against all of your fears. But how you can make it easy in that process is coming back home to yourself. Coming back home to yourself, finding out in yourself what you need to be doing, and noticing the shame and stopping it. Stopping it because you don't look like someone else, or you're not dressed like someone else. I do a lot of activities like on Fairy Godmother Monday with your dream. What would that person be acting like, dressing like, eating like, doing with their time, and actually do that and pretend like when you were a little girl in dress up. But there again, it was like when you were a little girl and you were in dress up, because that's an inner thing. That was something you did innately when you were little. You got in your mom's closet and you put on her things because you wanted to grow up one day. You wanted to grow up now. You didn't want to be a little kid. You wanted to be like your mom. So I do a lot of processes like that on Monday. But as you tune in, you have to realize that if you have a desire and you have a dream, that means that universe has given that to you. De sire means of the Father. That is something inside of you that is a dream. And inside of you is your own success blueprint and how you're supposed to get there. And it is from your desires. And yes, we have to go through the messy middle. And yes, it is not fun. And we can get pretty perplexed while we're there. But you have to know that you have the tools inside of you. And I've always hired coaches because I knew that left to myself, I would not be able to get myself there all by myself. I needed a guide, and that's what I provide for my clients. But what is your success blueprint? What feels good and what doesn't feel good to do? Does it feel good to join a networking group? Then by all means, join that networking group. Does it feel good to have a social media campaign? Then by all means, I lost that word for a second. Have that social media group. Do what feels good to you, what feels like it resonates in your soul. Thank you, Vicki. So on that, so just know that business, you can make business easy by tuning into your own inner guidance. And then most likely hiring somebody to help you that you resonate with, that can help you guide you through the jungle of having your own business. Now, this podcast is called The Feminine CEO because I do almost completely feminine magnetism tools for business, because what we have been taught is the masculine model. We've been taught push, 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 shove, shove, shove. And in my almost 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor, I've worked with countless women with diseases and fibromyalgia and things that have been so damaging to them because they have done the push, 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 shove, 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 the, bro marketing, the too much push. And we need to stop and balance that with feminine magnetism tools and coming back into our heart. So this is what we do on this live stream, which is a podcast called The Feminine CEO. And so let's begin by putting our heart on our chest. And the thing that I love about what I do here is that I'm not just a talking head that gives you an assignment. We actually do the processes here. So I'll give you a little bit of information, but this largely is not an entertainment. This is an energetic transmission here where I am sending energy. I am transmitting energy to you. And so you can be in your car, you can be on your walk and listening to this and do the processes and just have it alter your 50 trillion cells. Actually alter your 50 trillion cells with the energy transmissions that I send. By the way, I'm a third generation and lifelong woman entrepreneur who's raised an entrepreneur who is raising 4 entrepreneurs. So I know entrepreneurialism and what it takes. So just wanted to add that little bit. All right. So put your hands on your chest if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Energetically put your hand on your chest. Like if you're driving, you don't want to put your hands on your chest, but maybe one hand. But by all means, worry, the concern. Just breathe in. And as you breathe in, now you're just going to see that. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. I'm sorry. 50 trillion cells. Can you imagine the 50 trillion cells, and every single cell in your body is a universe unto itself. And we have so much energy in our body that we could, light up a city for days. We are almost 100% energy. So take these energy transmissions with great openness. So what you're doing with this is you are aligning yourself with yourself, okay? You're feeling peace, you're feeling coagulation, you are feeling alignment. Just let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. And see those 50 trillion cells swirling with white light energy and sending everything that doesn't serve you all the way down to Mother Earth. Oh. And now take a deep breath from your crown chakra, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, spinning with white light all the way down. And then Mother Earth is the master composter, just depositing every worry, every doubt. You must believe in yourself, and the process is getting through that, all of those doubts, all of those fears, and understanding that you can do what that desire is. Let's consult Mother Earth. What is your requirement for us today, Mother Earth? I get stay in peace. Mother Earth, stay in peace. I'm writing it in the comments for those of you on the podcast. Stay in peace. Thank you, Sean. That's so sweet of you. Okay. So when you get your message from Mother Earth, you can drop it in the comments. Mother Earth could be universe, source, your higher being. I just like Mother Earth because I like to honor Mother Earth. I think we forget Mother Earth a lot. So I like to spend that time doing that. So once you've gotten your message from Mother Earth, come back up to the bottoms of your feet and do a counterclockwise spin of white, gold, and pink light. And I want you to consult your body now. What are the aches and pains in your body? What are they telling you? What are they saying to you? What do they need from you to restore and regenerate right now? What are they saying to you? I have a right knee thing going on right now, so I'm putting my hand on it and I'm feeling it say to me that I need to not push through. I need to stop and honor this knee. And while I'm building muscles, while I'm waiting for my grandson, when I take him to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm doing wall sits with my car so I can build quadricep muscles. So that's definitely what my body wants me to continue doing. So all the way up, all the way up. Consult your body. Your body contains all the wisdom that you need right there. Your body holds all that wisdom. So if there's a part of your body that's hurting, it's your body yelling at you for attention. And if we don't listen, if we don't pay attention, if we just ignore our body and bypass it, we are heading for chronic illness. I've had it. As I mentioned earlier, I've helped countless women with it and how to get back to home, how to get back to this space so that we can live the powerful lives that we are meant to live, not the half-lived life. So all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. What is your body saying to you it needs from you? What is it wanting you to eat more of? And what is it wanting you to eat less of? And what is your body wanting you to drink more of? And what is your body wanting you to drink less of? Just pay attention to that. You might want to write down whatever it says. I put my messages on 3x5 cards and they plant themselves on my desk for the week so that I can't ignore it. If it's like an eating and drinking thing, I'll put it on my kitchen counter so I can't ignore it. Until you've completely scanned your body. And let's just seal this beautiful energy up with feeling your desire. What is your desire? What is your desire? Maybe your desire for your body, maybe your big dream. Just hold it, hold it. Feel it as if it's happening right now. Universe responds to our feelings, not our words. Affirmations help to get us to feelings, but universe only hears our feelings. There you go. And just feel the waves of energy, of white light energy flowing through your body, unobstructed by blocks. If there is another block, just continue this process. Listen to this over again and do the releasing. And now let's consult our body, what it wants from us this weekend to restore and regenerate. What does your body want from you this weekend to restore and regenerate? Mother Earth is telling Sean to stay mellow, enjoy life and love. You know, I did get a little word that was unusual, and that was, I haven't drunk alcohol for a while, but every Friday night I go over to my son and daughter-in-law's house and I have a glass of wine with my daughter-in-law. And even though alcohol is not good for you, Spirit said, to have fun, because having fun bypasses most other things. So that's really my ultimate from Source, is to have fun. But I know what to eat and what to drink, what my body needs, because I've been at this for a while. So what is your body saying that it wants for you to eat more of, and what does it want you to eat less of? What does it want you to drink more of? What does it want you to drink less of? And it's saying as far as food, it's good. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And if we are in harmony, if we are in alignment, if we are happy, if we are having fun, our body can manage most of the stuff that we abuse it with. All right. So Monday, we are going to be exploring trusting yourself in business. Trusting ourselves in business. I'll be going into a lot of what I talked about today, about trusting that desire in us, trusting that desire to lead us to the right avenues and the right ways to make our businesses successful. And how to not be in shame if you're not there yet. It's okay, because we are entrepreneurs because we must. Because we kind of don't have a choice. You try having a desire and then saying no to it, that's when you're in for a world of hurt. So we are entrepreneurs, we are creatives, we are artists, we are writers, because we have something in us that needs to be expressed. So there's no shame because you don't compare to somebody else. Who is it that you are meant to be in business? So we'll be exploring that on Monday, trusting yourself in business as your fairy godmother, where I'm going to show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. And I can't wait to see you then. And for more of my work, if you are an entrepreneur and you'd like to jump on a call and let's just chat, let me hear what your dream is, what your desire is, what you're doing now to do that, and what your ideal life would be. I would love to spend time with you on that. And that's at LorrainePursell.com/call. Lorraine Pursell /call. LORRAINE P as in Paul, URS as in Sam, ELL.com /CALL. Go ahead, pick a time on the calendar. If it's not, if you don't have, if you can't find a time there that works for you, that's okay. See if there's some way you can message me or go to my website, LorrainePursell.com, and reach out and contact me, and I will make a special time for you wherever you are in the world. I love you. Mwah. I can't wait to see you on Monday. Have the most wonderful restorative weekend, and I will see you in a couple of days, if not before.